Good morning. Welcome back to the Let's Cut a Yo-Yo studio. Today we're in for a special treat. I kind of go back and forth between whether I wanted to do this one or not, but I figure it's worth the education, put it out there. And so in celebration of the third run incoming soon of one of the best yo-yos out there, we're gonna do Let's Cut a Yo-Yo on the Banshee SS. And I think some of you might be surprised, maybe not. One of the great things about the Banshee series is they're not overly rim weighted. So we'll just get that out of the way. That stigma, stigma's not the right word, but that more rim weight does not always make a better yo-yo. Most of the time, it does not make a better yo-yo. It makes a worse yo-yo. It makes a yo-yo that's too much of a rock on the end of the string. Sure, it has a little more spin time, but that's usually not what you need as a competitor or a casual player. You know, I'm not going to speak for top level competitors, but more rim weight is usually not the key to a good yo-yo. So we'll throw that out there as we get ready to cut into the Banshee SS. That's not to say that rim weight is not very important. I just wanted to say it's not the most important factor. So I guess if you're making a yo-yo, don't pack it on. Don't try to put all of the weight out on the rim. Similar to the way we saw the Boost Afterburner last week, it had a ton of rim weight, and that's why you get that heavy feeling and thunk on the end of the string. So if you go back and look at our other Banshees, I think we've done the original Banshee, the Banshee 18. Banshee 18 has a little more rim weight than the OG Banshee, so that kind of helps you see the difference in play if you go back and play your OG and your 18, and then look at the cross sections. You'll be able to tell a little bit on why they play different. Doesn't matter, we're cutting it in half. But then you'll see the SS is the most rim weighted, but it's not overly rim weighted. As let's just jump into it. Let's just cut it open. Let's do it. So unfortunately our SS rims popped off of both sides here, but we should be able to reassemble. Look at that, it's hot still. Okay, there we go. That's kind of the perfect view here. You can see the spike. We didn't hit quite right down the middle. This left side has the weight ring, SS weight ring still on it. The right side is missing it. You can kind of see the differences. Not a huge weight ring, but still decently big. I believe those weight rings were 13.5 grams. So that gives you, 26. Maybe they were a little more. Maybe it was 30 grams, half the weight of the yo-yo out on the rims, just a little bit less. We'll say 40% of the weight was put directly onto the outside of the yo-yo with this. And there's the magic behind the Banshee SS. One of the goats. We've got the third run coming out shortly. That's why I wanted to let you guys see the magic behind the cross section. But you can see these walls are not too thin. These are not as thin as you can go by any means. You could probably cut those almost in half. But I like the play of the evenly distributed weight out that wall. Could have gone a little bit thinner in the middle if we wanted to. But again, I didn't want too much rim weight, and that really helps the yo-yo stay a little more agile and not feel too heavy on the end of the string. And rim weight is a blessing and a curse, we'll say that. So that is the Banshee SS Let's Cut a Yo-Yo episode. One other thing I do want to mention, I feel like I was bashing on rim weight a little bit too much. Rim weight definitely has a need, a place. There's a lot of good yo-yos that are more rim weighted than this, especially when you take advantage of making a yo-yo lighter. You really do have to you really do have to pack on the rim weight for those lighter yo-yos. But when you've got your normal 63 to 66-ish, you don't have to pack too much rim weight on there. And that's kind of just the point I was trying to convey, was that it's not the end-all be-all. More rim weight, better yo-yo. Definitely not the case. But there's definitely instances you do want more rim weight, and you want all yo-yos to play different. That's part of the beauty of having a big collection of yo-yos. They all play a little bit different and look different, and it's nice to be able to experience those different things, and hopefully Let's Cut a Yo-Yo is helping you understand why they play different. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for leaving a like, thanks for sharing this with a friend. We appreciate you helping the channel grow some. So have a great day. We'll see you guys back here Monday morning for Monday Morning Yo-Yo. Goodbye.